Hey guys, sorry about the terrible image. I'm trying to get used to this new camera phone. I had something happen with my Linux Mint system while using Firefox a couple nights ago. Firefox crashed my computer, then proceeded to crash it repeatedly after that. The system would have been dead if I didn't figure out what happened. Um, what I did was I let my computer die. The power pack came unplugged and it died while running with Firefox open. Okay. So when I realized what happened, I plugged it in, booted the computer, started Firefox, started watching a YouTube video. I got about 1 minute into it and the computer locked up. Uh, I had to do a hard reset. Oh no, not the furnace. Not the furnace. Hang on. Okay, where was I? And so I did a hard reboot and I proceeded to do the same thing again. About a minute later, the computer locked up and again. And what I did was, I opened my system monitor to see what was going on, and I couldn't believe it. Down here where it shows how much of your RAM is in use, my Linux systems here use about just under a gig, about 900 and some megabytes for the OS to load, right? Once you load Firefox, that number goes up into 1 point something gigabytes of memory in use, okay? And I watched the amount of memory in use climbing higher and higher and higher until it approached the 8 gigabyte limit I have in my system, at which point it would lock up. And what the hell? What's doing that? So I rebooted again without starting the browser, and sure as shit, it wasn't doing it. It was the browser. So what I did, I looked at my processes in use, and I watched. And in this column, it lists the percent of CPU used and the memory being used by every one of these modules. And this one here, where is it? WebKit Web Extensions. This one right here was the amount of memory it was using was climbing and climbing and climbing. That is the offender. Okay, so I came back over here to Firefox Web Extensions. Okay, I came down to my settings and I looked at my extensions and themes it was a Hail Mary pass, okay? I disabled all of my extensions and that fixed it. It was no longer crashing the system. One of these, and I'll tell you which one it was. It was, although not being used on this laptop, Ad Blocker Ultimate. That extension, because it crashed when the battery died, that extension, that ad blocker, became corrupted. And every time I started Firefox, it would start chewing away at the RAM until it was gone and the system was dead. So I disabled it, and it's fine now. And I use a different ad blocker. Right? That's what I did, man. It killed my system. What to use for an outro? Blitzy. Blitzy reminds me how hard it is to wait for your big brother or your little sister when he or she is away. 73, guys. Be well. Oh, Blitzy, he'll be home in a minute, okay? Yeah, he'll be home in a few minutes. You gotta be patient. Oh. It's okay. You waiting for Kaya? I shouldn't have said that. Here, I'll open the door and you can look outside. But you gotta wait. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. He'll be home in a minute. He'll be home in 10 minutes. He was crying real sadly. Now he's just, oh boy. Aw, but just gotta wait.